Hello everybody. In this video we are going to study about multiplexer, which is also called as mux. Okay, so the formula for multiplexer is 2 to the power small n is to capital N, where small n is select lines and capital N is the number of inputs. Okay, for example, let's say the first one where I'm going to design about 2:1 multiplexer. So it is many is to 1, means n number of inputs will be there but single output will be there. Okay, that's called multiplexer. Okay, n number of inputs, single output, right? Now you can see as per this formula 2 to the power n is to n. Okay, as I've told you, this capital N is number of inputs and small n is the select line. So to design 2:1 multiplexer, I'm using the same formula 2 to the power 1. So what is 1? Select line. And what is the number of inputs? 2. So how I got this one? Just have a look over here. I will write 2 to the power n, okay, is to n, let's say. So what is n given in the question? It is given 2. Number of inputs is 2. So I'll write 2 over here. And this is 2 is nothing but the base of binary number system, right? Now what should be the value of n of small n over here? That the result will be 2. So if it is 0, it will be 1. So if it is 1, it will be 2. So this is the heat and tell method for by which we are finding the value of this small n. Okay, so just like this we got it over here, 2 to the power 1 is equals to 2. So from here I can confirm the small n value is 1. That is nothing but my select line. In short form I have written over here s dot l. So select line is 1 and input is 2. Okay, now after getting these values and to find out how many combinations will be there for the binary bits, because input is 2, so how many combinations I will be getting for that? Okay, so for that again the same formula I'll be using. Okay, that is 2 to the power 1 is equals to 2. Why it is 1? Because select line is 1. Okay, because select line is 1. So if I use the select line 1 value over here, what is the value I will be getting over here? I will be getting 2. Okay, so number of combination is 2. So combination, you can see over here written combination 2 to the power 1 equals to 2. Okay, because select line is 1 over here, right? So this is different, this is different, right? Now basing on this I'm designing my truth table over here. So S is a select line, its combination is 2 combinations, so 2 value is 0 and 1. Okay, binary bit is 0 and 1, so 2 combination is 0 and 1, and Y equals to I0 I1. Why I0 I1? This is the inputs. Okay, so when S is 0, okay, I0 will appear in the output. When S is 1, I1 will appear in the output. Okay, so basing on this truth table I have designed the equation over here. You can see Y equals to S bar I0 plus S I1. Why S bar? Because this is 0. You can see in the truth table 0. Okay, and S is what? 1, so it is S I1, right? You can take in otherwise S bar I1 plus S I0, so you can take. Okay, but that will be not good because I want to go in a sequential way, so I have taken in this way. Okay, I0 then I1, right? Now what I have done is that I have designed the circuit over here, schematic of the circuit. You can see S I have taken, this is straight line for S, and this is through NOT gate, so this stands for S bar. So I0 is coming with S bar, so you can say I have taken AND gate, this leg is connected to S bar and this to I0, so this is giving me S bar I0. Similarly this one is giving me S I1. Finally it's all together, so Y equal to this equation S bar I0 plus S I1, right? So if you want to test it out, you can test it out. If you put 0 over here, let's say I will test it out. I'm putting 0 over here, okay, and I'm putting the value of I0 as 1 and this I1 as 0. So if 1 is coming over here, okay, then I can understand that this is working properly. So if it is 0, this leg will be 1, this line will be 1, this line will be 1, and this line will be 0. So you see I1 value, I0 value is 1 over here, so 1.1 is 1 over here, okay. This line is 0, so this line can be 0.0 is 0 over here. 1 plus 0 is 1. That means my I0 is appearing in the output when S is 0, and we know from the two table or equation when S equals to 0 it's I0. Okay, so this way we are designing the circuit for multiplexer. Okay, you can use the same concept for higher level of multiplexer. Okay, just like 4:1, 8:1, any type you can use the same concept, right? Now coming over here, the second case which I have taken is design 4:1 using 2:1. Okay, so I need to design a 4:1 multiplexer using 2:1 multiplexer. Okay, so here I have taken block label, so because by this time you know what is 2:1 multiplexer, so I have taken a block over here. In this block this circuit is available. Okay, so by using only 2:1 I am designing 4:1. So 4:1 means 4 inputs should be there, 1 output should be there. So you can see I0, I1, I2, I3, 4 inputs, okay, and 1 output. So if I draw a box in this way you will find there is 4 inputs are there and only 1 output is there. Okay, now see how many 2:1 mux I have taken. 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so first one is taking this 2:1, so it is taking 2 input 1 output. This is 2:1, 2 input 1 output. this is 2 is to 1, 2 input 1 output, but altogether they are behaving as in 4 is to 1. Okay, so I have taken I0, I1, I2, I3. Now how it will work? So what I have done, the trick which I have used is that I have taken S0 over here, S1 over here. Why I have taken this? You can observe this truth table over here. What exactly you are finding? 0 0 is I0. Okay, why S0 S1 I have taken, why 0 0 I am taking? Because 4 is to 1 means if you put the formula over here, you can see the same formula, 2 to the power n is to n. So I don't know the value of n, I am just putting the out number of input, that is 4. So to get 4, it will be 2. That means 2 number of select line need. 2 number of select line is required. So I have taken S0 S1 as 2 select lines, right? So if 2 select lines, what is the number of combination? Again 4. Okay, with this combination formula. Okay, so the possible combinations are 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1, that only I have taken, right? So when 0 0 it is I0, when 0 1 it is I1, when it is 1 0 it is I2, when it is 1 1 it is I3. Now you see, for the first half, if I divide it from here, okay, you see for the first upper there are 4 cases. For the first 2 cases S0 is 0, the last 2 cases S0 is 1, but S1 is changing. Okay, so what I will do, I will take this, the outer 2 is to 1 mux. Okay, so the select line is S0, so it will remain constant for 2 inputs, then it will remain again constant for 2 inputs. Okay, so by the time S1 will change. So you see, when I take this one as 0, when I take this one as 0, S0 as 0, okay, it is selecting the first line. It is selecting the first line. Okay, so whatever input will come from here, it will not accept, only the first line will accept. So by the time what will happen, S1 becomes 0, so it will be selecting this one as well as this one, I mean to say I0 as well as I2. Okay, but which is coming in the output? I0. Why? Because this S0 is selecting the first line, it is not selecting this line. Okay, so I'll get I0 over here. In the second case, this S1 will become what? It will become 1. That means it will select I1 and I3. Okay, but what will come in the output? I1. Why? Because this is not changing, na? S0 is remaining constant. Okay, then what happens? This becomes 1. Okay, and this becomes 0, the third case. Then what will happen? It will select I0 again and I2, and this time I2 will come because it is not selecting this one, because this is 1, so it will be selecting this one, right? So what will happen? I2 will appear in the output, and finally when both will be 1, this is remaining 1, this will change to 1, so again I1 I3 will be selected, so I1 will not come, I3 will come through this because this line is selected. No doubt both are available over here, but this fellow is, this mux is selecting the lower line this time. So I am designing 4 is to 1 using 2 is to 1, but the functionality will prove that this is 4 is to 1 mux. Okay, I hope I am clear to everybody on this. Okay, now the same design I am doing using 2 is to 1 and 1 OR gate. You can see here 3 I have used 2 is to 1 mux, but here I am using 2. And the point, one more point over here is that you can see S1 I have sorted to both the multiplexer, and we know in 2 is to 1 we need only one select line. Okay, so one select line over here, one over here, right? Now over here what I have done, I have taken new concept where S0 S1, where S0 I have taken as a name called enable, a pin, enable pin. Okay, and I given this enable connection to over here as well as over here. Okay, now when S0 is 0, let's say S0 is 0, so what will happen? This becomes what? 1, right? Because this NOT gate is given, so this becomes active and this becomes inactive, right? This becomes 0, inactive. So at this condition, if I give 0 1 to S1, what will happen? This 0 will be selected. Okay, because this mux is inactive, this will not respond to this 0 1 of S1. You can see the truth table over here, the same truth table. So it will not respond, only this will respond. So the data coming over here will OR with 0 and 0 OR with the data will come in the output, right? In the second case, okay, when 0 1 of S1 is over, third case particularly, what will happen? I will change this 1 to 1. So this becomes 0 and this becomes 1. Now for next two cases, 0 1 of S1, this will become inactive and this will become active. So this data will come, okay, the data or with 0, the data will appear in the output. Okay, so this is the two possible ways of designing 4 is to 1 using 2 is to 1, the first case, and second case using 2 is to 1 and OR gate. Okay, come to the third design, that is implement a combinational equation, that is f is a function of ABC, summation of mean term 0 1 5 6. Okay, I want to implement this using mux. Okay, so two cases I have taken over sub cases, rather, that is 8 is to 1 mux and 4 is to 1 mux. Okay, so if it is a 8 is to 1 mux, you can see the 3 variables are there, A, B, C, 3 variables, so directly I can implement this. Okay, The other way is that you have to see the highest value, and from that also you can find out what type of mux you have to implement. So it is saying particularly over here in some questions you will find that it is not given, okay, which mux you have to use. Only the question will be given and they will ask you to implement using mux. So you have to find out which mux you can use. Okay, 6 means I can go for 7. So 0 to 7 means 8:1 mux, or you can see the variables over here. Okay, 3 variables means 3 select line. So basically 2 to the power 3. Why 2 to the power 3? Because 3 select lines means n small n is 3. So 2 to the power 3 is 8. So 0 to 7. Okay, that means 8:1 mux. Okay, but here in this question clearly mentioned that you have to use 8:1 mux and 4:1 mux. So first one I have solved it 8:1 mux. So what I have done is that whatever value is given to me, okay, so those values are given logic 1. First of all, I have taken 8:1 mux and I have represented all the input pins, that is 0 to 7, right? And then what I have done, the number available over here, 0, then what I have done is the number available over here, that is 0, 1, 5, 6, to those pins 0, 1, 5 and 6 I had given logic 1. You can see logic 1, and the number which is not available in the given question, to those pins I had given logic 0, and the select lines are A, B, C over here. So this is giving me the design of 8:1 mux for this particular combinational circuit equation, right? Now suppose the same equation I need to design 4:1 mux. So what I have done is that I formed a table over here. Okay, so what I have done is that you can see I'm just mentioning over here A, B, C, right? A, B, C, and if I start this one from 0, 0, 0 and 0, 0, 1, in this way if I start, okay, I will end up where at 1, 1, 1. So you'll find this A value, this A for half of, means 0 to 7 means till you can say 0, 1, then 2 and 3, till 3, okay, till 3 it will be 0, this will be 0, and 4, 5, 6, 7, okay, it will be what? It will be 1, the A part I am talking about. Till 3 the first one will be 0, then it will be 1. Okay, so what I am doing, I am taking A out, okay, and I am keeping BC in the same group. So accordingly I have decided this table. You can see I have taken A over here, A bar and A, and then over here I have taken B bar, C bar, B bar, C, B, C bar, B, C. So this is nothing but 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, and here this is 0 and 1. So when I am taking in this pattern, what I will get? I will get 0, 0, 0, A, B, C combination. So this 3 will be 0, this box will be 0, 0, 1, so this is 1, this will be 0, 1, 0, this will be 2, accordingly 3, then this will be 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so indirectly 4 columns I got. So these columns are justifying what? The inputs of 4:1 mux, because I want to design the circuit using 4:1 mux. So I0, I1, I2 and I3, right? So I've designed the table and then I'm putting the values, that is 0, all the values I'm putting. Okay, what is the possible possibility with this equation? So that is 0 to 7 possibilities are there. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 I implemented inside the table. Now I'm circling the values which is given in the question. 0 is given, I circle this 0, 1 is given, I circle the 1, 5 is given, I circle the 5, 6 is given, I circle the 6. Okay, now you see these are the inputs which I will get. See over here, if you observe, only 0 is circled, this is not circled. So from here I can take out A complement. Why? Because this lies for A complement. Here both the parts are circled, so the output is 1. Here it will be A, okay, because this circle part is coming under A. Here nothing is circled, so it is 0. Okay, so this signifies the input of 4:1 mux, that is I0 will be getting A bar, I1 will be getting 1, I2 will be getting A, and I3 will be getting 0. Okay, now you see the circuit, I have taken 4:1 mux. So input will be 4 pins, 0, 1, 2, 3, output is 1, 2 select line, because 4:1 mux means 2 to the power 2 equal to 4, so 2 select lines, right? B and C will be acting as in select line, so it will be giving 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1 combinations, right? So in the input, the 0, that is, you can see 0, this is 0, na? This line I0, okay? So I0 is having A bar, I1 is having logic 1, I2 is having A, and I3 is having logic 0. So this is how we are designing the given equation using 4:1 mux. For let's say a question is given to you to design same thing using 2:1 mux. Okay, then what to do? You have to design the same table once again, okay, in different way, 2:1 mux, okay, and then you have to solve it out, right? So I hope the concept of multiplexer is clear to everybody. Thank you for watching the video.